Hi, my name's Steve Large. Hello to all you empaths out there living large in the Matrix. I want to talk a little bit about the enjoyment of waking up. Now, everyone's goal or the destination we're all trying to achieve is fully enlightenment, understanding of what we are, who we are, the world around us, and just to be free of mental slavery, the thought processes, the same triggers, the mind traps, the games, and the things that keep us in suffering, mind-based chaos. Now, although that's the destination, we've got to embrace the journey. I am still on a journey. I'm quite far up the journey. I'm a lot further than what I used to be, for sure. I was very mind-based. I was very self-aware, as in the aspect of what serves my body best, the character of me. Whereas now I see how I can serve others best, because serving others is what we're about. The more I serve others, the more that serves me in the end, because we are one. So when I say enjoy the journey, it's like, okay, you could wake up tomorrow fully awake, fully enlightened, you're there, and just enjoy that tranquility, the euphoria of being awake and free from thought and truly embracing that state. For me though, although I enjoy getting to that state, because part of the journey is you obtain that state for a short period. So it may be a couple of hours, it may be a couple of days, couple of weeks, but ultimately it's all cycles. So I've spoke before, you're sitting there and you're like, fantastic, I've reached it, you know, everything's water off a duck's back, nothing's triggering me. I could walk into a room full of low frequency people who are very unconscious, they could all gang up on me and attack me, and you know, I could smile and give them all a hug. And that's not just being facetious and in the face, like, oh, look, it doesn't bother me. It's genuinely that you understand they are where they are, and it genuinely doesn't trigger you. You still feel great, no matter how much negativity is directed at you, how many people are trying to trigger you. It's still awesome. Now, that's a beautiful place to be. But I also, excuse me, I also enjoy the part where I wake up and I go, oh, wow, for the last few days I've been thinking quite a lot. Oh, and I realised that I'm back at the beginning of a cycle, and I'm like, oh, here we go. Things are triggering me again, and I'm having to deal with that, and then I'm in my head, I'm having a conversation in my own head saying, oh, you're in your head. I'm not in my head. Okay, I'll stop thinking. Oh, okay, stop thinking then. Okay, I'm not thinking anymore. Okay, you're not. And all that craziness that goes on with most of us. But this is still part of the journey, and for me, this is part of being human. Because this is what we're doing, we're experiencing and we're learning. So, although it's awesome obtaining that bit of enlightenment, it's still fantastic to have the human experience with the mistakes and the pitfalls, the ups and downs, highs and lows. This is what it's like to be human, and this is what we are. We're energy, we're souls, having a human experience. Now, if we go straight to enlightenment and just stay there, we miss the journey of being human. Them days where you feel like you're banging your head against the brick wall and you're like, God, just can't do this. And then the days where you're like, wow, this is awesome, this is fantastic. This is the journey, and this is the human experience. The moments of enlightenment and that euphoria, the freedom of not thinking, being out of thought, is like the donkey chasing the carrot, but you actually get a bite of the carrot. You actually know what it's like to get there, and then knowing what it's like to be there is what gets us up, which keeps us shining, because even when we're having our dark days and the days where we're down and we're lost in thought, we still know the truth, the reality. which is euphoria, which is enlightenment and awakenment, and that being free and feeling at one with everything as we are, with nature, fully connected. It's what gets us up and keeps us shining. So when you're having these days where you feel you're a bit downtrodden, or you're going through a spell and you don't feel like you can shine and you're beating yourself up mentally, have faith, have hope. It's just another cycle. Take it as part of the journey, embrace it. When you're dealing with workplace bullies, unconscious people who are on their path but are further past, or they're having unconscious moments, or things are triggering you, and instead of going, oh, I hate my life, why is it always me? Look at it and go, wow, I'm getting all these lessons to learn. I'm getting all these fantastic different experiences. Okay, a lot of them probably suck. A lot of them, when you look at them in your mind and get mind-based, aren't so great. But when you look at them from a different perspective, and a perspective of it's an experience, it's a challenge to overcome, and you understand that you've already overcome every single challenge in your life because you're still here right now, then it changes your world, it changes your reality. Life is no longer a drag. The journey to awakening is no longer a drag. We're not here forever. It's just a journey. Well, all our bodies are going to die, and we're going to realise, wow, I'm still me, but now I haven't got a body. Like you look in the mirror and you're like, wow, I still feel like a young girl, a young boy, but I'm in this older body. You'll get to a point where you look and there'll be no body. The body would have died, but it's still you looking. You don't die, the body dies. And once you understand this and you free yourself from attachment of the body and of all your materialistic things and external stuff, which is fluid, it frees you to actually live and to enjoy your journey, regardless of what's thrown at you. Life isn't supposed to be serious. It's supposed to be enjoyed. It's supposed to be an experience of all different types. It's only the mind that tells you certain experiences are good and certain experiences are bad. And that's based on what you've been conditioned with in education. This is black, this is white, this is good, this is bad, this is a superhero, this is an evil villain. Life isn't black and white. It's all different aspects of the same scale. Negative is down the bottom, low frequency. Positive is at the top, high frequency. It's all the same though. It just depends how you look at it. It's different energies. I embrace the perceived negative stuff just because it's low frequency. I see that is an opportunity to learn. And it's like, okay, things are getting a bit difficult now, more challenging. Well, that's because I'm leveling up. So the challenges are getting harder. That's a good sign. Because that means I'm ready to face these challenges. Because the universe has decided that I am strong enough. So it's time to level up and go through the harder challenges. And that's how I see it. Not, oh, this is unfair, why me? Life's crap, I hate this life, everything's against me. That's a victim mentality, and I'm not a victim. None of us are victims. It's just life. It's challenges. We all have challenges. Some may get them all in one hit, and it's like, wow, yeah, thank you for all the challenges, but can I have a little spell without some, please, just to recover from the last ones? Some people don't have challenges for 30, 40 years of their life, and then they'll start getting them. Some people have them all at the beginning of their life, and then they have less. It's all different. Nothing is black and white, it's all variables. So, I just want to say, when you feel like you're getting kicked and stamped on by life, you're not. It's just a challenge. It's a time to grow. So embrace it. It's a journey. The journey doesn't go on forever. So instead of sitting focused on this present moment, if it isn't the greatest moment on your journey, embrace it and realise it's just a journey and you're going to move past it. Don't, if you're in your car on a journey to somewhere and you go through a trouble spot and there's a lot of unconscious behaviour going on, and you're going to park up and get out and go, wow, this is really a horrible part on our journey. We've got all the rest of this journey to go, but I'm going to park up here and sit here and just focus on this part. No, you're going to just keep driving. keep driving through it. That's like life. Keep driving. When you're going through a rough patch, don't stop and get out the car on the journey. Drive through. Next time you're going, remember, don't go that way, go a different way, and there's your lesson. I hope this video's helped, and it's just to say, keep the faith, keep shining. Life's awesome. Change your perspective, change your life, shine. You've got this. You're alive. Know that, feel that. Stop thinking about it and just feel. You are alive. You're not some job title, you're not some other thing, or where you live or anything like that. You're a soul in a human body experiencing life. Life. How crazy is life? Look at animals. How crazy are animals? I look at my cats and I'm like, wow, you're a fairy little crazy thing. Look at you. But they're both awesome. And it fascinates me. Anyway, love and light to you all. Just keep shining. You've got this. It's a journey. Nothing is forever. Hope you have a fantastic evening, morning, noon, night, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Stay bright. Thank you.